Why is it hard to exercise? Ako rin noon, hindi ko alam. And a lot of us may be asking the same question. We have this notion na kaya mahirap mag-exercise, it's because nakakapagod, tinitignan mo pa lang, napapagod ka na, bakit kailangan pa mag-exercise? Ibabalik ka rin naman sa dati mong weight. O kaya naman, tsaka lang mag-exercise pag tapos na yung Christmas season. O kaya naman, mag-exercise ako next month. And then coming next month, hindi na kapag-exercise. And then coming next month, hindi na pag-exercise. Hanggang sa dumating ka sa point na gagawa ka na ng New Year's resolution, pero you still failed to accomplish your goal. And I've been there. That is why I'm sharing this to you, because this may also help you and might change the way you look at exercising. And that is why in this video, we're going to be discussing 3 things. Number 1, why do vast majority of people fall into the idea na ang hirap-hirap mag-exercise? Well, technically, it's a trap. Count me in. Ako din. Number 2, how can we avoid that trap? And number 3, what are the things that we can do to continue not to fall into that trap anymore? So bakit nga ba maraming taong nag-fall into the idea that exercising is so hard? And that is a trap. Believe me, I was there. And the reason why I'm sharing this to you, it's because this helped me a lot, and I know this may also help you as well. So number 1 is, every time that I'm seeing Chen exercising, nakikita ko agad is yung hirap. Kasi talaga pag nag-exercise si Chen, buong puso talagang bigyan na bigyan. Nakikita ko palang mag-exercise, napapagod na ako. So mental sa ma-inspire ako, ang nakikita ko is yung someone na napapagod kasi nag-exercise. Rather than me looking at the things that she will be able to get out from exercising, ang tinitignan ko is yung mga bagay na ini-exert niya for her to get yung magandang output ng exercise. What do I mean by that? I always look for pain and not for the pleasure, which means I look for the effort that I need to exert, like, kailangan ko magpalit ng damit, and then pagkatapos ko mag-exercise, kailangan ko maglaba. Makapagod kaya? Papawisan kaya ako? 5 minutes? Parang inisip ko rin, 5 minutes nga lang, sobra-sobra na sa akin for exercise This reason is a mindset or a belief system that made me fall into the trap that exercising is so hard, because I keep on looking at the pain rather than the pleasure. Another thing is, gusto ko yung kasabihan na malalaman mo yung lasa ng pudding kapag tinikman mo. When I was a kid, hindi ko talaga maintindihan tong kasabihan na. Yung itsura kasi ng pudding, lalo na sa bakery, parang, ano ba yun, hindi maganda. Mukhang mooncake na ewan. So, yung tatay ko, binilal niya ako ng pudding, and then I tasted it. Wow, masarap pala. So, yun pala yung ibig sabihin nung kasabihan na yun. You have to try it first before you judge it. You have to try it first before ka makinig sa mga sabi-sabi. And that is also one of the reasons why I fall into the trap. I have this kind of thinking and mindset that you have to go to the gym, kailangan may gym membership ka, kailangan may pera ka, kailangan may meal plan ka, you have to stick with a diet, with a good diet. So, which means kailangan mo ng pera to do that. Kailangan may kasama ka, kailangan may ganito, may ganyan. And marami akong excuse na nagawa sa sarili ko for the past couple of years. And when we have a lot of excuses, that's the time na hindi na natin talaga gagawin yung isang bagay. If you're gonna see exercising just like that, we wouldn't be able to do exercising anymore, because again, it's an idea and you're falling into the trap. Another reason why, it's because I associate my failed attempts to failure. What do I mean by that? There are times nagtatry ako mag-exercise, especially nung pandemic, kasi sabi ko kailangan maging healthy di ba? It's because ang nagdadrive sa akin is yung takot na para ma-make sure na hindi ako magkakasakit or hindi ako magkaka-COVID. I have to exercise. But it didn't work. I exercise, tapos hindi ako mag-exercise ulit bukas, mag-exercise. Intermittent din siya. Para siyang fasting. Every time that we're trying something and when we fail, we actually treat it as failure na. So that's why we no longer try it again. Rather than see it as, it's okay, I'll just continue. Kasi hindi man natatapos For me, exercising is a long-term goal. And hindi siya porket na-reach mo na yung certain weight, titigil ka na. It is important not to stop exercising because you need to have a long-term goal. And in order for you to attain that big goal, I will also tell you how you're gonna be able to attain that. It's really exciting kasi ito yung mga natutunan ko along the way, the moment that I've started exercising. And sobrang nakakatawa, that's why naisipan ko na i-share sa inyo ng ganito yung itsura ko. That's why we must not associate failed attempts to failure immediately. We must continue. So, how can we avoid the trap? If you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. It is also the same with exercising. When you look at exercising in a different way, in a different manner, rather than it is just an add-on routine, pwedeng isipin mo kasi, ay, wala akong oras, marami na akong masyadong ginagawa, hindi ko na kayang isingit yan. Yung i-exercise ko, itutulog ko na lang. Or kaya yung exercise ko, minsan, gusto mo na lang lumabas. Because we are so bombarded with a lot of things, diba? Masyado tayong busy, marami tayong ginagawa and whatnot. And ganyan din ang tingin ko before. I thought I don't have time to do exercise anymore. That's why later on, I will also provide you some of those tips in order for you to have time as well, not only for exercising, but also for yourself. And when you change the way you look at exercising, mga kanosi, I'll assure you and trust me, you're gonna be motivated to do it on a daily basis kasi mas malaki yung goal mo, which is, let's say, ang motivation mo is gusto mo makasama na matagal yung family mo, gusto mo maging healthy kasi gusto mong mapagpatuloy yung pinupurso mo, not only the career, kung may pangarap ka, you're impacting people's lives, tapos gusto mong makasama na matagal yung family mo to do a lot of things pa with them. I know, sasabihin mo din na madaling sabihin yan, Rose, pero mahirap gawin. I know, because I've been there. And I've been trying to exercise and create goals for so many years, pero hindi ko magawa. Nag-exercise ako siguro isang beses sa ilang buwan. Minsan nga halos wala sa isang taon eh. In order for us to ensure that we will not fall into that trap again, and paano natin ma-avoid na mapunta tayo sa ganong klase ng trap na mahirap mag-exercise, this is what I did. Aside from creating ultimate goals, why not create short incremental goals? Yes. And those short incremental goals, connected pa rin siya dun sa bigger goal mo. It's just that, mas madali kasing i-absorb, mas madali kasing i-digest, mas madali kasing matanggap yung mga maliliit na goal mo, which is still connected dun sa ultimate goal. So, what I did on my end, I've set a small incremental goal for 7 days muna. So, within 7 days, sabi ko, mag-start ako mag-exercise. Yung first exercise ko, tumatagal lang na mga 10 to 20 minutes. And then, kinabukasan, parang naghahanap na ako ng ibang variation. So, nadadagdagan na siya na nadadagdagan. Ang goal ko, just for that particular week, is to make sure that I'm gonna be able to wake up in the morning earlier, tapos makakapag-exercise ako at least 10 to 20 minutes. Matagal na nga yung 20 minutes actually. Pero, ang another goal is, of course, within that particular time frame, yung 7 days, makapag-exercise ako at least 30 minutes on a daily basis. Para sa akin, malaking achievement na yun. Kasi sa isang tao na hirap mag-exercise, for them to exercise 30 minutes on a daily basis within 7 days, that's a huge achievement that can also target your ultimate goal, right? Additionally, I've started to not to drink coffee bago ako matulog kasi grabe, i-increase niya talaga yung cortisol level ko, which means pag-gising ko sa umaga, nag-worry ka kung ano na pumapasok sa isip mo, no, anong gagawin ko ngayon, ganyan. So, hindi ka rin focus. So, cortisol kasi, stress hormone siya. So, natitrigger niyo yung stress hormones ko kapag umiinom ako ng kape before ako matulog. I change it to hot milk or hot tea. Pagkatapos kong kumain ng halimbawa, hindi naman sa lahat ng pagkakataon, yung pagkain is, super healthy. May mga pagkakataon na medyo mabigat yung meal, although konti lang yung rice, pero still, mas pinipili kong uminom ng tsaa rather than drinking coffee or drinking soda. So, yun yung mga small incremental goal ko na ginagawa on that particular week. The more that I am achieving it, the more chances na mas na-motivate ako na gumawa pa ng iba't ibang small incremental goals na tina-target pa rin yung ultimate goal ko. I started exercising lang and then I started to eat less. Hindi na talaga ako kumakain kinalimutan ko talaga kumain ng chicharon, butcheron, lahat ng ron. Hindi na talaga ako kumakain nun. And then, I started to, siguro kung may chips, siguro mga isang piraso lang. Tapos, kahit yung mga chocolate chip, ganyan, half. Tapos, dati mahilig ako magkape. Nag-substitute ako ng hot tea. And it helps me. It helps me a lot. Tapos, mas gusto kong umiinom talaga ng water ever since naman. So, mas nakatulong yung pag-inom-inom ko ng water din. And, dahil nga sa small incremental goal ko, ayan na, nag-start na rin ako maglagay ng chia seed sa tubig. Tapos, sinalagyan ko siya ng lemon. And yun yung iniinom ko kasi mas nararamdaman ko na mas busog ako. I don't know if it is actually tricking my brain, but it helps. Kasi hindi ko nararamdaman yung cravings. Because yung chia seeds kasi kapag lumapag siya sa tiyan ko, ang bigat-bigat niya. Hindi naman sobrang bigat, pero nakakabusog siya. Kaya, as part of my small incremental goals, yun din yung isa sa mga nakakatulong sa akin para hindi ako magutom at hindi ako maghanap ng pagkain. Again, this is not drastic change. Paunti-unti. And it depends on your motivation. It depends on your ultimate goal. And just like what I have mentioned, ang hirap na hirap ako mag-exercise, and Chen can attest to that. I don't even want to see her exercising because nakikita ko pa lang siya napapagod na. I'm still drinking coffee pero may specific time of the day lang ako umiinom ng kape. Dati, hindi kasi talaga ako nag-aalmusal ng mga smoothies, movie, ganyan. Nasa-substitute ko din yung almusal ko sa umaga because of that. And you don't need a lot of money. You don't need to buy whey protein, your mga pang smoothie and whatnot, or mamahaling gamit for you to have that. Kaya hindi kailangan ng magastos para maging malusog. So now that we know the things that we can do to avoid not to fall on that trap again, paano naman tayo magko-continue, Rose, just to make sure na hindi na talaga tayo magpo-fall dun sa trap na mahirap mag-exercise? So number 1, get a notebook and make it as your journal. Mahilig ako magsulat. Maraming kaibigan ko alam na gustong-gusto ko nagsusulat. I like taking down notes. Pero I just found out And I was surprised na wala pala akong sariling life journal. So, nung nag-start ako na mag-journal ng mga bagay na nararanasan ko on a daily basis, especially when I've started exercising, nakakatuwa kasi nakikita ko talaga yung progress ko. Nababasa ko, uy, ito nangyari sa akin last month. Tapos, ito na yung ginagawa ko ngayon. Tapos, ito yung progress ko. Trust me, matutuwa ka kapag nakababasa mo muli yung mga pinagdaanan mo. And that's why journaling for me is very important part and tips that you can do for you to continue doing this so that you will not fall into that trap again. Para meron kang basis kung saan ka nang galing at ano ka na ngayon at ano yung gugustuhin mo pa. Sabi ko kanina, you have to choose or you can also choose exercise na hindi mo na mahirap. So, wag drastic. Pansinin nyo, kahit naman sa trabaho, di ba, kapag itinapon ka agad sa mahirap na gawain nang hindi ka tinitrain, parang gusto mo na mag-resign agad. So, it's almost the same with exercising. Huwag mong biglain yung sarili mo. Parang baby steps. Kahit na hindi na tayo baby. Get an exercise na madali lang, na nag-e-enjoy ka, and you're of course, happy doing it, pero nagpapawis ka. On my experience, sabi ko nga kanina, kumuha mo na ka 8 minutes, and then nagdagdag na ako ng additional 12 minutes, di may 20 minutes na ako, diba? Tapos nagdagdag ulit ako ng additional 10-minute exercise for upper body and lower abs. Kumuha na rin ako ng ibang exercise, like tinatime ko yung sarili ko for an exercise for heart rate variability. So si Chen naman yung nag-share sa akin ng exercise na yun. Tapos nag 1 minute planking din ako. Pag hindi ko kaya, again, 30 seconds muna, incremental. 30 seconds, tapos pahinga. And then kung kaya mo pa, 45 seconds na planking, and then pahinga. So, lagyan mo siya ng variation para hindi ka nauumay. Depende sa'yo kung hindi ka mabilis maboard. Kasi may mga tao na naboboard sila sa mga exercises. So, pick an exercise na suitable for you. You're gonna be happy, you're gonna be enjoying, and at the same time, it has an impact to your health and overall body strength and yung itsura. Diba? Another thing that I can also recommend for you to ensure that you will no longer be falling in that trap again. Ito yung pinaka-importante that everyone shouldn't miss. Because without this, honestly, hindi ko alam kung paano ako mag-start. Get a buddy. Kailangan mo ng kasama. The reason why I was able to start exercising, it's because Chen, as well as our friend, this really, really great friend of ours. And mind you guys, hindi siya nakatira dito sa Pilipinas. But mantakin nyo, nagawa naming mag-collaborate. And we were able to exercise together kahit remote. It's because of the willingness of each and every one. And napaka-importante na pagka kumuha ka ng body, kailangan accountable ka rin sa kanila. Alright? So every day, kahit magkaiba yung time zone namin, nag-exercise kami, sabay. And we are also providing our own suggestion when it comes to ano yung pwede naming i-exercise. And syempre, tatanungin namin ng isa't isa if we want this, and if not, pwede namin palitan. Most of the time naman, we love the exercises na binibigay na suggestion ng bawat isa. And that's when I started to love exercising. Because it's really important for you to have someone, if it is a buddy, if it is a group of 3, a group of 4, and then I encourage you to call yourself bunch. I hope that we're going to be having a lot of fun doing this together. And I'm also encouraging you to name your bunch. Tapos i-comment nyo dyan sa comment section natin kung ano yung name ng duo or ng bunch nyo. And wow!
It's time to congratulate yourself.
And by the way, mga kanosi, this is really, really important. You are accountable with your body. Or you are accountable with your bunch. Encourage one another, especially when exercising. Bakit ito yung goal mo? Ipaalala mo sa kanya bakit niya gusto mag-exercise. So share your goals with each other. Share your small incremental goals on that particular week. And we would like also to invite you to join us on a 7-day challenge. Meaning, we're gonna be posting videos and photos and asking you guys what exercise are you doing for today? Second day, okay pa ba kayo? You're gonna be enjoying this 7-day challenge with us, with your buddy, with your groupmate. And if you have any suggestion on what kind of exercise that you would like us to try, just simply tell us at the comment section below, as well as to our Facebook page, which is Nosy Rosie as well. So ilalagay namin sa description box yung aming Facebook page as well as our TikTok account para naman makita nyo kung saan nyo kami pwedeng i-follow, because we will be posting for 7 days para kamustahin kayo palagi. And through this, we believe that we're going to be able to encourage each other by just simply creating not only a community but also a group of people who will see exercise in a different way. Because at the end of the day, napaka-importante na yes, we are good outside, we know how to discipline ourselves, we know how to love others, we know how to appreciate a lot of people, but of course, it's also great for us to be healthy. And that's why we're encouraging you to change that kind of mindset once again, because you're going to be able to see that being healthy impacts a lot. It impacts not only your body, but also your relationship with others. Imagine mo kung healthy ka, sigurado ang saya-saya mo kausap. Kung nag-exercise ka, iba yung dating mo pagkapasok mo sa trabaho. If nag-exercise ka, ang fresh din ang mind mo and focus sa mga ginagawa mo. And if you're exercising, you're going to be able to find time for yourself para hindi mo nang sinasabing, grabe, nakakapagod na to, araw-araw na lang ganito. Diba? And I believe you're also hearing this na sinasabi mo sa sarili mo because I've been there. If you're healthy, you will also be able to provide more power, more energy when it comes to pursuing your dreams, your vision, doing the things that you're passionate about. When you're exercising, you're also energetic and enthusiastic to give more and contribute more not only to your family but also to the society. Diba? Kasi hindi mainit ang ulo eh. I'm just letting you know, guys, that exercising and being healthy, sabi nga ni Chen, is godly. The more that we treat ourselves properly, the more that we're gonna live our life to the fullest. Thank you mga kanosi for the time that you've spent with me, and I hope that you guys were able to learn from this video. See you in that 7-day challenge and happy to work out with you. Have a great day. God bless.